Hey, it's me, Mason Elodie. I gathered my friends Sonny, Peepaw, and Jordin, and I gave them a list of superstars from WWE's history, and they had to guess whether or not they were real or fake. Some of them are real, some of them you might know. Hell, you might even remember them. And then some of them, me and my brain made up, and so they don't exist. But they'll have to figure out which is which. If you like this kind of content, make sure to leave a like, comment below to let me know that you like this kind of content, and subscribe. It's free. I'm just putting that out there. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you get notified every time this channel uploads. Thank you so much, and enjoy this video. The first real or fake wrestler is the Boogeyman. He's a demon-esque character, similar to The Undertaker and Kane, and he would crawl down the ring, down the entrance ramp to the ring and eat worms. And he would carry a clock and he would smash it into his head.
That's real. I think that's insane.
I think that's real. That sounds real.
What makes it sound real?
Because this is real because I saw him under my bed as a child.
He was there eating the worms.
Is that why you're so scared of bugs?
Guys, he was there. Yeah, this is why. I'm afraid of bugs because the Undertaker, or not the Undertaker, the Boogeyman from World Wrestling Federtainment came into my room and ate bugs underneath my bed.
Mason, fake or not, I need to know, are the worms real?
The worms are real.
Oh, this is awful.
But am I making all this shit up, or is the wrestler real? You need your guys' final answers. Type them into the chat for me too. There you go. Okay, so Peepaw says real, Sonny says fake, and Jordin says real.
I want it to be real. I kind of want to be wrong, but I don't feel like he's real.
Well, great news, Sonny, because he is real.
Oh my god.
The Boogeyman is real. Here's a picture of him. I did not include a picture of him eating worms.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is that a triangle? That's not paint. That's his hair.
That little tuft on the top is his hair, yeah.
I thought that was just black paint. No. I hate him a lot for that.
Best part is I've met this guy before.
Oh.
I'd have to like scroll through my dad's Facebook account, but I have a picture of him, me and him like together at an indie show.
Under Mason's bed.
Yeah, under my bed.
under the bed.
I will, however, see him in my nightmares tonight. But like also he has nice eyes.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure those are contacts.
Those are absolutely
those are
contacts.
bright white contacts.
They might be bright white contacts, but they are nice contacts.
No, okay. I couldn't tell if the necklace around was also just his hair.
No, that's a necklace.
He you know what? That's the Boogeyman.
That is the Boogeyman. All right. Well, so Peepaw and Jordin,
we should move on.
You guys got one?
We should move on so I don't have to look at this guy anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm afraid of him.
Let's move on to the second one. This wrestler is named Stardust. He's an alien humanoid from space who wore a big, like, black jumpsuit with stars all over it and glittery face paint.
That's gay enough for wrestling.
I was gonna say, this could very much be real, but this also sounds like a DC character from, like, the 80s.
So one big thing about early wrestling, I at least know about this, is it's real gay. And, you know, they're all wearing I mean, Hulk was out there in feather boas, back in the day.
Brother.
I said a bad word, brother.
Vote for Trump, brother.
Brother.
That's a little too real. Don't say that today. You could say it like a week once we know.
Yeah, context, it's election day with the day we're recording this.
Hi guys, I'm here to date the recording and make this video age poorly instantly. It's November 5th, 2024. Anyway.
It's what I'm here for. I think this is real. I think Stardust is real, and I want to believe in my heart of hearts he's real.
Okay, what about you two?
Yeah, I'm the same.
Real?
I'm the same. I'm real.
Okay. Peepaw?
Mostly because I feel like he's real, not only because I just think he is, I feel like that's a practical, actual character that could exist, but also I want to see like I don't want to say normal character, but like pleasing to look at character instead of the guy we looked at previously. Like I just want to see something nice on my screen.
So all three of you say real, and
I think he's real, but he does still feel to me like a character out of the page of like the Book of Regrettable Superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he is real. He is real.
Oh.
kind of a superhero.
Oh my god!
That's
my
Stardust.
God.
You want to
I
know?
like how his ears are blue.
Yeah. So the funniest thing is that this is a character from like 2014-ish who had left WWE.
14?
Yeah, this is a recent
2014?
character.
This isn't a 90s character?
No, I mean, you know Goldust Jordin, right?
Yeah.
That's his brother.
Oh, yuck off. Yuck right off.
So funniest
your
thing is
language?
about this guy is that he got fired from WWE in like 2014 or 2015, maybe even a little bit later. But then, really made a name for himself on the independent circuit, and then in 2022 came back as like just himself, not Stardust. His real name is Cody Rhodes, and now he is currently the WWE champion, like the main top guy.
I didn't know that's Cody Rhodes. Okay. Good for you, maybe, unless the thing you got fired for was bad.
No, I think he just sucked.
Oh, it happened.
Yeah, the image has still not
Hasn't
loaded for
loaded
me,
in for you?
and I cannot click on it to make it load, so I just have to use my imagination.
This character's name is Kenji Kaiju. He's of course, Japanese character, and his one thing that he's really well known for was that during his entrance, during the match, and if he wins, he would look up at the rafters and scream like Godzilla.
Now, I don't know a lot about Japanese wrestling, except they get real weird sometimes.
Japanese
and I love
wrestling
them
is
for that.
really weird.
However, I don't think this man is real. I think this is a man that you've concocted in your mind.
I would never concoct a man in my mind.
You would concoct a man in your mind.
All right, I'm
up from the
gonna
last
take
time
a,
score.
I'm gonna take another risk here because this does 100% sound like something Mason would make up, but also I desperately want this to kind of be real.
Okay, Sunny real, Jordin fake, Peepaw real.
I feel like I feel like when you're taking a test and you've circled B too many times.
I'm like, certainly 3 of these in a row can't be real.
I mean, Mason could have just had like, yeah, I'm gonna show them 10, and they're all real, and they all sound stupid, but they're all real.
That would have been so funny if I did do that, but I didn't because this guy's fake.
Let's go.
Made him up.
Oh.
Jordin,
I made him up.
how does it feel to be in the lead
After
your
after
pitiful performance in the last game we did?
Yeah, the last video I was in, I shit the bed pretty hard. So to be in the lead, it feels pretty good.
Yeah, you're 3 for 3 right now.
Let's go. I knew nobody would ever scream like Godzilla. Nobody would ever do that.
This has never happened.
This character's name is Hornswoggle, and he is a little person dressed as a leprechaun.
I didn't know they invited J.K. Rowling to create a character. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, let's just say that Mr. McMahon makes J.K. Rowling look like a saint.
That's real. That's real and true.
Yeah, that guy is fucked up. But yeah, so did Vince McMahon make this character, or am I fucked up and did I make this character?
Who's the more fricked up in their
Yeah.
mind?
Who's sick and twisted?
I put down real. I think Hornswoggle is real.
I'm saying real. I'm saying real.
I'm gonna take the bet again, and I'm also gonna say he's real because
Write it
I
down,
feel like I
again.
may have heard of him.
Guys, don't get mad at me.
You slightly changed the name.
No,
didn't
he's
you?
real.
Okay.
Here's Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle.
Out of here if you slightly changed the name.
No. Hornswoggle is a real character. There used to be another guy in the WWE named Finley, who was just an Irish dude, and this was his sidekick or son or something like that.
Hornswoggle scares me a little bit. Why is he a little dirty?
I don't know. That's a great question. This next guy's name is the Conductor. And he's a very old wrestler from like the late 70s, early 80s. He was really just like a train-themed wrestler who would wear like one of the tall conductor hats and carry around a whistle around his neck and would march down to the ring going, whoop, whoop, with his whistle.
I want him to be real so bad. I want him to be real.
I'm not gonna lie. To me, that sounds almost gayer than Stardust.
Hey, remember what I said? Early wrestling, real gay.
Yeah, very gay. I mean, even current wrestling.
True. You know what? I'll set myself up for failure here. I want to believe he's real. I want like the stadium lights to go down, and I want everybody to just hear a train whistle, and you're like, oh shit, the conductor's here.
Jordin, I am so sorry to tell you, but he is not real.
I'm so upset.
No.
I'm so upset.
The conductor is fake. I made him up.
That's a really good wrestler.
Thank you.
If he was, I'm imagining like a wrestler in like one of the train outfits from the musical Starlight Express.
Oh wait, but wait, or isn't Starlight Express? Isn't there the trains? Like
Yeah,
their costumes are kind of look like they're the trains.
Yeah, but that's like still what I'm imagining.
I love that. I'm imagining a Sir Topham hat looking motherfucker, like a bigger guy with a top hat, and I want him to be real.
Well,
I'm glad someone in this call has understood both obscure references that I've given out today.
maybe someone watching this video will draw the conductor and make him real.
I'll cry.
You guys ready
conductor
for
fan art, please?
Yeah,
Conductor
if
fan
we're
art,
gonna
let's
get the
get
first
that.
piece of Masonality fan art, it's gotta be the conductor
God.
dropping
Alright,
dropping a like a Randy Savage elbow drop on Hornswoggle. This character's
Let's do it.
name is El Pinguino. He is, of course, a masked luchador character that wore a mask similar to a penguin, and his gimmick was that he would carry a bucket of ice and cold water with him to the ring and throw it at people to win matches.
Mason, I
wouldn't-
love you. There's no way you made that up.
I was gonna say the same thing. It sounds just stupid enough for it to be real. So I wrote that really quickly because as soon as I heard the name, I was like, "That's got to be real."
Wow,
That's so
Yeah,
stupid.
I think
reels
so.
that fast?
If you came up with this, I don't know what I'll do.
Well, I hate to tell you, Sonny, I did come up with this. This is a fake character.
That's really good. Mason, you're really good at coming up with fake characters.
I'm just that good.
Not until maybe this video releases. Who
Yeah.
will take the mantle of El Penguinino?
I'm gonna just start making all these characters in the WWE 2K game. I haven't bought one since like
Add El
2015.
Pinguino to the fan art. Add
Yeah.
El Pinguino there,
Yeah, I
and
need
the
to add El
conductor. They're
Pinguino's
both
also
like
in the
fighting
ring
each
with the
other in the ring.
conductor.
Yeah.
Someone needs to draw him fighting the conductor and/or making out with the
Exactly.
conductor.
True. Maybe both. Maybe both.
Maybe both. Maybe both.
This is the Shockmaster. Shockmaster is his name. He was a big guy, and he wore a fuzzy black vest, jeans, and a fully bedazzled stormtrooper helmet.
You know what? I'm taking a risk because I desperately want this to be real.
I think I've seen this on Twitter once, but it also might have been Star Wars Burlesque that I saw once on Twitter.
I'm gonna say fake because I'm thinking like, hey, especially now that they're under the Disney umbrella, Lucasfilm Limited would be like, hey, World Wrestling Fedtainment Entertainism, you can't use our copywritten symbols. We're gonna sue you.
Okay.
So they're like, hey, no, we're not gonna use the content. That's my take.
If he existed before Disney overtook Star Wars, like it's totally possible.
I was about to say 90s and 2000s. The rat didn't have their grubby little
True.
mitts in it yet.
And that's exactly where he's from. The Shockmaster is real from the 90s.
That's so much more bedazzled than I even thought of.
So I don't even know if this guy actually ever wrestled.
He's there.
They debuted him. If I search him in GIFs, I hope this pops up.
Oh, I'm so ready.
This is the first. It does pop up. So this is the debut, the first sighting of the Shockmaster. Was he burst through a wall and fucking fell and his helmet came off on live TV. And it's sideways.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
That's art. Thank you.
Oh my god,
That
it's
is
so good.
That is amazing.
He's so wide.
Yeah, he's a big boy. This character is named Eugene. His entire gimmick was that he has an intellectual disability. And on the TV, live TV, they called him a special person.
No.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. Could I get the name one more time?
Eugene, like Mr. Krabs' first name.
Yeah. So he's just, there's nothing else about him other than he has special needs and they called him a special person.
Yes, that's the whole gimmick. Real or fake?
Mason, you wouldn't do this.
I was like, Mason, if you came up with this, what the hell? I'm sad.
Here.
I'm sad either way.
Does not want this to be real. Other part of me desperately does not want you to have made this up.
I have a pit in my stomach with this one. I gotta be honest. I'm scared either way.
Yeah.
Thanks for your concern. I did not make this up. This is real. There's a picture of him. You guys want to guess what era, what decade of WWE this is from?
I think this is 2010s. I
I
think
want it to have been before the 2000s, but
It's not.
Gonna have to.
yeah.
Yeah.
2003.
Yeah,
Oh.
oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so from what I knew about Eugene before I made this video because I've been a wrestling fan my whole life. But this character was inspired by one of the trainers at WWE. The trainer came up with this character because his son has autism.
Oh.
And they were like, you know what would be super fun?
Okay.
What if we made the worst depiction of a special needs person and turned him into a wrestler?
I'm afraid.
Yeah. Vince McMahon again.
Vince, God, no, not bless him. He doesn't deserve a bless.
No, he's going to hell.
He's going to hell.
This character's name is Craig the Speedball Heartstring. He's known for his high-flying maneuvers, does a lot of off-the-top rope stuff, invented the suicide dive, which is where you jump headfirst in between the second and third ropes onto the ground, onto your opponent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Invented the suicide dive. Craig Speedball Heartstring.
I think Mr. Speedball is not real.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. He just, the idea of a like essentially a flying, not a flying wrestler, but someone who's like very aerodynamic, playing around the ropes. I feel like that just doesn't fit. That's on me.
I think that his name is too stupid to be real.
You don't think someone out there can be named Craig?
Not even Speedball. Oh, fucking Craig. That's a fake name if I've ever heard one.
Have you ever met someone in real life named Craig? Because I have not.
Oh, hold on. Hey, thinking about it? No.
Any Craigs in chat?
Yeah.
Any Craigs in chat?
Guys, comment below if your name is Craig or if your dad's name is Craig.
Any true Craigers?
Craiger sounds like a slur.
It does.
It does sound like a slur. I don't think I've met anyone under the age of like 40 named Craig.
Well,
they come out and it's Benjamin Button and they're Craig.
Never met anyone over 40 named Craig, and you haven't met this Craig either because he's not real.
Oh, bless.
Craig Speedball Heartstring is fake.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who the fuck invented the suicide dive. I just came up with that just now. Not real.
The gambit didn't work.
Sonny, you kind of
Peepaw
fucking
and I
suck.
are. Yeah, Sonny, you gotta pick it up. You gotta get on your fake wrestlers.
This character's name is the Gobbledygooker.
What'd you call me?
He is a giant turkey that hatched from a big egg during Survivor Series 1990.
1990? That's real. That's real. If you said any other date other than 1990, 91, they couldn't do this.
This character's real. This is actually the most recent appearance from the Gobbledygooker. He showed up in like 2011 or something randomly.
So recent. We've seen the Gobbledygooker as of almost like 12 years ago.
Yeah, random appearance. I don't know. This one actually baffles me.
I like to imagine someone who watched like him come out in the 90s and then seeing him in 2011, they're just popping off like, holy shit, they brought back the gobbledygooker! Like,
The Hurricane. The Hurricane is a superhero-based character who wore bright green and black, and he's a comedy character, but he does have a pinfall victory over Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Clearly fake.
His
name is Raphael. He's in the Gulf of Mexico right now.
What? Oh, Hurricane Raphael. Okay.
Guys,
Weather
so
joke.
I'm here to explain the joke and make it really unfunny. So
honestly, it was funny when I thought you were just spouting off nonsense. I'm like, all right, sure. This is the first curveball for me.
Can't tell whether or not I actually did it.
I want there to be a superhero based WWE person who has beaten Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But I'm worried that might be true and you change the name.
Oh,
Of who has the character who has the victory over Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah,
Oh my
like I'm worried
God.
that there is a superhero based character that has a victory over Dwayne Johnson, but I'm worried that you changed the name.
It's not the Hurricane. Oh, Peepaw, you've put a whole new layer into my realm of doubt, and I'm. You know what? No, I'm sending it. I think he's fake. I'm
gonna take a gamble and say he's real.
oh, the Gambit.
Well, Peepaw, your gambit
you.
paid off because the
Oh, shit,
Hurricane is real.
Here comes the Hurricane.
Fucked up Batman.
He is kind of a fucked up Batman, and yeah, he does have a pinfall victory over Dwayne Johnson.
There's only like a handful of wrestlers that have that, right? Over Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah, definitely only a couple of them.
All right. Peepaw pulled ahead.
Peepaw,
The
you're
tie
winning.
has been broken.
How does it feel?
It feels great from a lesbian who knows nothing about wrestling.
This character's name is Bobbert Victor. He is a character from the 80s, and he was like one of those lady killer characters. And every week he'd walk down the ring on Monday Night Raw, he'd walk down with a new girl around his arm every week. That was his whole deal.
What was it? What's his name again?
Bobbert Victor.
What a stupid name.
You know, a lot of the 80s names were really stupid.
Yeah, but Bobbert just instills rage in me. Like, I really don't like the name Bobbert, but I feel like because of how stupid it is, he's real.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine like you're watching TV and you hear, coming down the ring, accompanied by some random woman, Bobbert Victor. You know, it sounds good.
Mason, can I change my answer?
Do whatever you want.
I'm gonna change
I'm
it.
gonna say fake because of the fact that you emphasized that old wrestling was really gay.
You brought it
really
up first.
gay, but also, listen, there was a lot of women back.
Yeah,
in the
women's
80s.
wrestling didn't matter until like the mid 2010s. Unfortunately, this is completely separate. But from like the early 2000s to like 2014 or 15, the women's championship in WWE was called the Divas Championship.
Sure was.
Huh.
Yeah, and like I mean, from like the 90s to like the late 2000s, women on TV were just sex.
They're
Just sex.
They were just sex.
Sex.
You guys locking in?
I'm
Yeah.
locking in real.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in.
I
I
want
want to see Bobbert.
Well,
I'm like Mr. Harvey. I turn back to the street. Show me Bobbert.
say that one more time, Sonny.
Show me Bobbert.
Eh.
Oh,
He's fake.
Oh.
Bobbert Victor is fake.
Mason, can I tell you what made me change my answer?
What made you change it?
It was you going into like, yeah, imagine seeing like him down the ring and like your whole spiel that you went into.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that was your spiel that you had in your head creating this character.
That's good. This character's name is Fantasio. He wore mime-esque face paint and would rip the underwear off of his opponents.
I'm gonna take a bet.
After a while, I'm just like, you know what? I think that would be funny to see. It's a little,
Fantasio?
it's a
Fantasio,
little
yeah.
preposterous to think about, but
It sounds funny, and
think it
it
would be
sounds
funny.
like this sounds like a character that would have a great theme song. I don't know if they did if they did WWE theme songs far back. But
Oh, yeah, they did.
They did, yeah.
Okay, yeah, this sounds like a guy that would have a great theme song.
I don't know what his theme song is, and that's not because he's fake. He's just was before my time. This is Fantasio. He is real.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Oh
He's
my
like a
god,
BDSM
wait.
mime.
I don't like how you've described it like that.
What?
I don't-
kind of.
What?
What?
I don't
Wait,
want
he
this man anywhere near my underwear.
He low-key looks like a Ken doll with like kiss makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, he kind of does.
I tried to go for the gambit to get back into a tie and it failed.
The gambit doesn't work. I've tried it like 4 times. if two, I'm like, oh, they've both gone for one answer. I'll do the opposite, and then I don't get the point like 4 times in a row. So I'm just gonna go back to trying to actually guess.
This character is named Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay is just a big fat guy who would dance to funky ass music.
He's just vibing.
I would say I'm safe to like have a throwaway answer right now. So I'm gonna say he's real.
Okay, well, it looks like I'm doing the gambit again.
Like-
You could change
You
your
can change it.
answer.
I'll let you change it if you want, but
no. I'm committed. This was my gut instinct.
Okay.
I'm not just going based on the meta gaming or whatever it's called, Meta Knight gaming.
Meta Knight
Meta
from Super
Knight
Smash
Gaming.
Bros.
True, Guys, is Meta Knight real or fake?
Answer in the
Anyway,
comments.
Meta Knight, you know what? Meta Knight and Brodus Clay have something in common. They're both round and they're both real.
Sure are.
There he is,
Guys.
Brodus
He's a
Clay, the
large lad.
Funkasaurus.
The Funkasaurus?
Yo!
Yeah, you know what
He
he's up to
looks-
now?
He looks like a cherry.
Wait! I know why I knew this.
Because I've told you about this guy before.
Yes! Oh my god, he's the guy that. Okay,
This
I
is
know
the
about this guy.
Funkasaurus wrestler turned far right Fox News host.
Oh no!
Wait, that's him?
Yeah, that's him.
Wait a minute.
This is why I knew the name.
Oh.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
All right, Sonny, looks like you can't win no mo.
Well,
Tisk tisk.
been real.
This character is named Beans Rogers.
One more time?
Beans Rogers. Plural, both. Beans Rogers.
Peepaw immediately with the fake.
He would wear this like freaky, not like boogeyman-esque face paint, but he was like wear this freaky ass face paint, and his whole deal was like he'd walk slowly down to the ring and then would suddenly like jerk and turn to one of the kids in the crowd and try and scare the shit out of him and make him cry.
Can we get an era?
For this one, no.
Oh. Just
'Cause last time I gave away the era, or last time I said the era, I gave away the answer. So
That's fair. That's fair.
The name is so stupid, and the fact that they're both plural makes me hate it.
I want to imagine many a child got scared.
many a child might have gotten scared, but not from this guy. Beans Rogers is fake.
Oh,
Oh,
beans!
Thank God.
Beans Rogers is not a real MF.
That MF in the back is not real.
I'm like, I have never been so certain something was fake in my life by the fact that both the names were plural, and I would lose respect for any guy that did that.
I think the
I
name
wanted him
Bean
to be
Rogers
real.
is worse.
Be a singular bean. Hi there. First name Bean, last name Roger.
Okay, Beans
walks
Roger.
out.
Beans,
It doesn't have to be the bean
Beans
that's
Roger?
not plural.
I mean, at that point, I might as well just named him Roger Beans.
Roger Beans,
Yeah.
I feel like
but that
Roger
guy's
Beans
real.
would have had a better impact as a possibly real wrestler.
His whole gambit was he just had like a bean type food item along with him whenever he walked
Yeah.
out. That's his whole
You
thing.
know, whenever he
Didn't
walked
even
in,
do well. He's just like eating dinner. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go out. And
he's
stay
got a
at
he's
4
got a
p.m."
can of bushes in one hand, and he's just sipping it, going down the walkway.
Ugh,
Yeah.
sipping it. Gross.
Yeah, dude, it's like Popeye. It's like Popeye. It's like,
He needs his beans.
he gets like halfway down the ramp, just like chugs the Bush's beans, and then gets in the ring and instantly gets knocked out.
I'd like to introduce you all to my new wrestler OC, Beans Rogers.
You can have him,
This
Jordan.
solely for the Bush's
Thank you.
sponsorship.
I'm gonna start the Beans Rogers AO3 tag on.
God,
AO3.
no!
Yeah, can we get a Beans Rogers and El Pinguino like fanfic on AO3 wrestling?
Yeah.
You know,
Conductor is there,
opposite
and
sides
he's
of the
one who's
squared
sad.
circle to lovers.
No, please tag it wrestling RPF. So that people think we were real people.
Please.
This
Ooh,
character's
I
name.
got a chance to tie.
This character's name is Damien Sandow. He is a masterful scholar character he was very snooty and snarky and would wear like a robe because he is so elegant.
Huh.
Former Mr. Money in the Bank. Not ever won a world champion or anything like that, but
I don't know
He's
what
real.
Mr. Money in the Bank.
That sounds like something I would make up.
all right. Peepaw says fake. Jordan and Sonny say real. Damien Sandow is real.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, look at him. Masterful.
Yes.
His snarky ass, bitch ass
He
face.
looks like he
See.
belongs in a commercial, but I'm not sure for what.
Insurance. 100% insurance.
See, in my head, as you were
Only
describing him,
progressive.
I was like, sandal? It sounds like sandals. What is he wearing? Robes and like
Damien
unformal
Sandals.
attire? Perhaps not like the toga robe I was thinking of in my head, but it still worked. So, wrong formula,
Only
right
progressive
answer.
can keep you safe from mayhem like me.
This next character is named Calabasas. He is a 6'6" character who wore not a Speedo, but he wore like, trunks. So most of his
Sure.
skin was showing, and he would rock yellow and dark green full body paint.
What's his name?
Calabasas, like the city in California.
Yeah. Okay. Huh.
Peepaw says real.
That sounds par for the course.
Oh my god. Is he green? And you said he was full body paint green.
Bleen?
Bleen.
Bleen. Green and black is what you said?
No, yellow and dark green.
Oh, yellow and dark green. I think he's real, and I think his paint is off of Calabasas, and I would love that.
All three of you said real, but none of you get a point because he's
Oh.
fake as shit, bro. I made that up.
You're telling me the tennis ball man is
Okay.
not real?
The tennis ball man is not real.
What the hell?
Sorry. Hate to say it.
Cry.
This character's name was Akeem. Nicknamed the African Dream, but he was a white guy.
Oh. That's that McMahon touch at the end there.
Yeah, I was gonna say this
That's
sounds like
real,
Mr. Man.
and I'm really hoping it's before the early 2000s.
Oh.
Guys.
He was announced like last week.
I'm sorry. But
No!
I'm just fucking with you. He's real.
Oh,
There he is.
Oh my god!
Okay. That's
Akeem, the African Dream.
well.
No,
Well.
absolutely not.
80s, I think.
what is
80s. Early 90s,
80s?
maybe.
Okay. Not
Insane
good
image.
still, but
No,
like,
he's real as fuck, though.
Let's go.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Peepaw, you won.
I won.
Congrats.
That's the game. We did it.
Peepaw, how do you feel?
Congrats.
That is,
Peepaw.
that is shocking.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
I'm so glad you do. I have a lot of stuff I need to cut out from this video. Cool.
Hi, Future Mason. Hi.
Yeah,
Thanks
everyone
for
say hi to
doing
Future
all the
Mason.
work.
Hi, Future Mason. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yeah.